That you, Bob?
Oh, Daryl,
How are you?
blessed and forgiven.
Same here. Good to hear your voice.
Jesse, you don't have your face on there?
I'm sorry, what?
You don't have your face on there?
Not yet.
Oh,
Do I need to?
I don't know.
Well, if everybody wants to grab their seats, we got one item on the agenda for tonight. First off, I want to thank everybody for being here and also out there in cyber world. Anyway, the first item and the only item is a rezoning request by 441 Griswold Road, LLC. This is represented by Robert Graham. This is from a ABG to a B-AO. Planning Commission approved this on September 1st. Mr. Graham, the floor is yours.
Thank you for considering this. Thank you for taking it up for discussion and the previous affirmation that we've received. We appreciate it very much. We cannot at this time talk about who our clients are, but we are working to bring some jobs into the county and specifically the city.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Graham. We appreciate that. I'm going to see if there's anybody on the committee or the panel that has any questions for Mr. Graham. Mr. Jesse.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is the old Maplewood School, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Are there any other questions from anyone on the panel? Mr. Oswald.
Can you explain what that rezoning, what that allows to be put in that position? I don't know the letters.
Mr. Oswald, this is Daryl Farkas, Chief Building Official and Zoning Administrator. I can answer that question with the Mr. Chair's permission. The current zoning is business general. The requirements are found in section 1160 of Elyria Codified Ordinance. That pretty much allows what there is now: a child care facility, recreational, commercial, schools, convenience, businesses, dentals, and medical clinics. What is proposed is a business automotive oriented district, BAO, which permits filling stations, automotive repair and services, automotive sales, convenience businesses, drive-in facilities, fast food restaurants, off-premise signs, and restaurants, etc. I hope that helps.
Yes, I believe it did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are there any other questions? Did the administration want to weigh in at all on this topic? Okay, appears not. Well, seeing there's any more questions or concerns. Oh, Mayor. Sure, go right ahead, Mayor.
I was going to try not to, but I think one thing that I would want to encourage Mr. Graham in this is a lot of the projects, the potential for that site that's right across the street from the credit union that's on that corner. One of the things I've really been pushing the property owners is have a realistic price, because it doesn't matter what it's zoned. If you don't have a realistic price, nobody's going to buy it, and it'll just be sitting there with the zoning. So I just want to encourage, I've had conversations with Mr. Graham. We plan to meet next week. That, if we're actually going to see development here, we have to have realistic pricing so that things actually happen here. But that was the only comment I'll make.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. Mrs. Mitchell.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Through you, to follow up on the mayor's question, I thought that it was already decided it was going to be a gas station convenience store. Is that not the case?
Yes, so part of those discussions, and through you, Chair, part of those discussions were a part of a conversation we were having with a developer that was interested in the parcel behind it, and they were willing to develop that parcel as long as there was a gas station on that corner. Now, from my understanding, those conversations have since dissolved, but Mr. Graham may have another potential developer, but I know that developer who was interested in developing that site with the contingency of the gas station, he has since expressed that he's moving on from that site due to the challenge in pricing.
Thank you, Mayor. Are there any other questions?
To answer the mayor's question, the site is priced at $4.9 million. The previous buyer bought it for $5.7 million. And we have put that pricing out to all the brokers around the whole northern Ohio. And we've had a couple interest from other brokers. We've also gone to look at all the, we've done a complete study of all the other valuations done by the city, by the county, and also sales in that area. And all of them add up to the pricing that was quoted. So it's been at the same price for quite some time, but the value is lower than what Walmart paid for it in the beginning. So that's hopefully answers a little bit of your concern about pricing.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Graham.
Through you, Mr. Chairman, I just have a question for Mr. Farkas and also the mayor as the chair of the Planning Commission. When Planning Commission met September 1st, were there any conditions placed on the rezoning? And if so, are any of those issues relevant to the committee's decision this evening?
Mr. Chair, through you to Amanda Deary, Law Director. No, there were no stipulations or caveats to my knowledge, as once it is rezoned to this business automotive, anything in that district for business automotive would be permitted outright. And there could be no restrictions applied to that.
But through you, Mr. Chair, the Planning Commission did not have any issues with that?
To my knowledge, I do not recall. I don't have the minutes before me.
Thank you.
I'd like to weigh in just for a moment. I did speak to one Planning Commission member over the phone, and the answer to that for Law Director Deary is there were no other concerns, at least from the perspective of that member that I spoke to on the phone. So going forward, any other questions, concerns, or comments? Okay. Seeing none, I would like to read the full committee report. We have considered the matter a rezoning request by 441 Griswold LLC from a ABG to a B-AO. Planning Commission approved this on 9/1/20. This would be an ordinance to approve the request to rezone property from BG to from BG to B-AO. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded.
Question.
Question on the motion. All in favor of the motion, please use the voting sign aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion carried. Mr. Graham, first reading will be next Monday, a week from tonight. There'll have to be 3 readings, and we'll go forward from there. Thank you for joining us tonight, and good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, lady.
I can only go by what they gave me, I guess.
Thank you all.
Okay, thank you. Okay, seeing no further business for community development, I'd accept a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion's been made and seconded.
Question.
Question on the motion. All in favor of the motion, please use the voting sign aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion carried. Meeting adjourned.